Hello, everyone. I hope everyone's having a good night. And there's three things you really need to, or you should have, while collecting coins. And that's a scale, so you can weigh them, a scope, so you can see what's going on, and a magnet. Now, I found my third 2017 P penny. In circulation. You see, it's hard to focus. Sorry about that. But they put the P on the penny for the 225th anniversary of the Philadelphia Mint. And whenever you come across the coin that doesn't have a mint mark, it is from the Philadelphia Mint. Except for 1965, 67, 66, where they didn't put any mint marks on any coins because they were afraid of people hoarding the Kennedy half dollars. And there's one right there. That's in 1967, and it's 40% silver. But in 1982, they quit making copper pennies and started making zinc ones, and they weigh 2.5 grams, whereas copper penny weighs 3.11 grams. This is a zinc penny. Bear with me and forgive me. I'm new at this and still trying, but you see how beat up and broke that is already? These are destructible or self-destructing coins is what I call them, because they're not gonna last very long. See how the white, that's the zinc showing through, and the copper pennies, you can tell the difference in the weight. I can tell by just picking them up and don't even have to look at the date anymore. I've looked at so many. And I didn't find any wheatback pennies in 5 rolls. So they're getting harder to find. And I only found 12 copper pennies. So people are hoarding them, waiting for them to discontinue them, and they're gonna melt them down. But that's my coaster. It's a Morgan dollar. That's what I put my Mountain Dew on, so I don't ruin my mat. It's exploding with coins. And the coin grading scale goes up to 70, and 70 is a perfect coin. And as you can see, that's an MS-70 Panda. That's the most perfect coin you can get. And here's one from 2007. Yeah, to me they're beautiful, but I'm getting off subject. There's the steel pennies they made for the war because they needed the copper to make shell casings. And then they melted them down, and you got pennies made from the war, from the shell casings. I think everybody that starts collecting starts with pennies. You know, they're easiest, and there's two books, really good books, and one is Strike It Rich and Pocket Change. And I mean, it tells you the errors, how much they're worth, you know. And then I have the Red Book of Coins, and that also shows you the pictures and tells you what they're worth. You know, you want to be able to know what your coin is worth. It's yeah, that's a biggie. And when I was a kid, it was all silver coins because I was born in 1964, and that was the last year that they made silver for circulation in dimes and quarters. Half dollars they made 65 through 70, 40%. And before that, they were 90%. And the only way to get a 1970 half dollar is through a mint set. There's many, many varieties and errors on pennies. You know, these are wheat pennies. As you can see, it's an old book. I could fill them all up. I'm just too lazy. They started making the Lincoln cents in 1909, and stopped making the Indian head penny in 1909. So it's a transitional year. I wish I could give gold or silver away, but I can't, and I'm not allowed to interact with people under 13 by law, so I can't give away silver or have giveaways. and I apologize for that because I really like giving away Morgan dollars. I just get a kick out of no matter what language you speak. When you hear Jesse James bang bang, it's understood, you know. But my whole thing is I want to teach the younger crowd how to collect coins. And I just feel that it's getting lost because everybody's stacking silver and gold. Don't get me wrong, I do both, but I'm mainly a collector. And I have the 8 real. I believe it was made in 1795, before America started making their own money. Mexico made our money. And I don't know, I don't want to ramble and bore you guys, but if you'd like something talked about or leave a comment and tell me what you'd like to collect, I would really appreciate that, and I will respond. Thank you for your time, and God bless, and have a wonderful evening. Thank you.